Today I'm going to show you how to use the Ocean Earth Solarcure Resin and the power of the sun to fix a ding. So now the process of repairing a ding with the Solarcure Resin is going to be the same as what you do with the poly resin as the epoxy resin. For today, we're just going to use the poly. This product is perfect for getting out of trouble quick and cheap, for at home and whilst travelling. Yes, this is safe to travel in checked luggage whilst you fly. An essential for the everyday surfer and for the traveller. New formula with fibre-filled resin with no styrene or VOC compounds, which makes it safer for the manufacturer, for yourself whilst using it, and for the environment. What you're going to find in your box is your fibre-filled resin tube, some sandpaper, an applicator to help you spread it, and your solar film and instructions. It's crucial to know that when you're using this Solarcure resin that you stay out of direct sunlight. Set up your workstation in filtered sunlight, somewhere in the shade, possibly even indoors. The only time that you'll need direct sunlight through this process is when you want the resin to set. The greater that you prepare the ding, the easier it will be throughout the entire process to fix. Ensure that your damaged area is dry, remove any wax or sand or even broken fiberglass that may be hanging off the edges. Using the sandpaper, you want to sand a 10mm radius around the ding and inside the ding as well. What you want to do here is create a rough surface area so that the resin can bond with the surfboard. Step 2, applying your Solarcure resin. What you're going to want to do is set up your ding so it's level and it can contain the resin that you're going to put onto it. Now slowly squeeze your resin onto your repair and its surrounded prepared area. Make sure to use the applicator to put the resin into the ding affected area so it can fill the hole. If you have any hollow bubbles in there, make sure to just knead them out with your applicator. If you leave a hollow bubble in there, it'll be a problem later on down the track when you're sanding. What you want to do here is smooth the resin out so it's level around the entire ding. This again will make it easier for you when you're sanding later on down the track. This is your solar film and this is imperative in the repair process. What you're going to want to do is place the solar film over the resined area. This eliminates the exposure to oxygen and will speed up your curing time. To help your solar film sit in place, what you want to do is you'll just tape either side so that it sits in place. Part of the process of putting your solar film on is just to knead out the little bits of bubbles that will blow through every now and then. Should be able to just push them out to the edge like so. Whilst you're removing all those bubbles out of there and gently moving the resin around the ding area, this helps shape your ding so that it actually stays true to the plan shape of the surfboard, which ultimately will help you when you're sanding the surfboard later on down the track. Now for the easy part, we're going to chuck this repair out in direct sunlight for about 5 to 10 minutes so that the Solarcure can go off. Now we're going to prop the ding up so it faces directly towards the sunlight to ensure that it goes off as quickly as possible. The sun's intensity has a different effect on how quick the resin will go off, sometimes shorter and longer depending on the strength of the UV. After your 5 to 10 minutes in the sun, your resin should have gone off now. There's a simple way to check, just give it a tap. If it's hard, then it's gone off. If it's still soft and gooey, maybe chuck it out there for another 5 minutes or so. The solar film is actually reusable, so peel it off nice and gently so you don't rip it. You can use it next time you have a ding. Now you're going to want to sand your repair. Lucky for us, the solar film and the sticky tape has helped us create the plan shape of the board. So it's actually looking pretty sweet. You just got to sand it down so that it fits the rail there. Now that you've sanded it back to your desired plan shape, now time for a bit of magic. Grab a bit of water in a cup, run it over your repair and just give it a wet rub. As you can see, this wet rub gives it a smooth and nice finish, so you can't even tell the repair was even done. Now you're ready to go surfing.